Has it been really bad? It's not too bad right now. It's supposed to drizzle for like the next like 4 to 5 hours, but it was like crazy earlier. It was like hailing and mist and like zero visibility. Ours was like that too. It was kind of cloudy and a little dreary outside, but nothing crazy. And then all of a sudden, monsoon. And my very beautiful, wonderful, handsome fiance went and grabbed a gardening tool that had flown off the side to the floor below us. This cat is thrashing in her little tunnel system in the office. It might have been my chair. I don't know how sensitive my mic is being right now. No? I'm snapping like near my head and you can't hear the snaps, I don't think. That's my chair. She has this like tube tunnel thing that like she will get in and then just start thrashing around in it. It's just one long tube with like 2 windows. She will start wiggling and thrashing like her life depends on it. Okay. So happy that the mod was a voice acting mod. I can eat my frozen pizza in peace. All right. Day 11. Yeah, let's just start 11 from scratch. Because who do we need to fill up the friendship and the friendship like bars for? I think it's just Rachel and her dad. Oh yeah, you're right. Bailey's. Which I'm worried I might have fucked up Bailey's from the very beginning, because from the very beginning when I didn't understand the system too well, we made him a drink that he didn't like too much. And Lua's is all full, so I'm not sure. New, healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game rising hail blame for violence in school. Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. Oh, we don't want it auto right now.
Evening.
Evening? We don't want it auto. Yeah, okay, so we got all of Hendry, need one for Rachel, need one for Bailey's. And I think at that point we're good.
Am I the first customer tonight?
You're the first queen tonight.
That's new. Freya's not here?
He's suspicious AF. He's acting like he's gonna pull out a gun.
Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right?
Are you so worried about where Freya is?
Riders gathering, huh? I wonder what riders talk about when they're hanging out.
I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were rider friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback, or sharing and validating ideas.
Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up.
It's not like that. Also, you're being odd. Worry about your girlfriend. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it.
That's even more interesting.
Why is he so angry? What's going on?
Are you always so observant?
I guess. This really feels like he's gonna pull a gun out behind the counter. It's part of my job.
Why is that?
People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. For instance, it can tell you a lot of things about if you're weaning out or not, sir. Whether they need a friendly ear, whether they're homosexual, or if they just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need.
That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now?
It has a lot of slurs and you don't want to hear it. Yeah, we're not gonna say.
Why?
It'll get me banned on Twitch. I know, that's the other thing, is he either has a gun or he's flirting. When a queer adjacent man comes into your cafe at night and he's giving you odd questions and saying odd things and has a weird facial expression, there's either a gun in that Trader Joe's tote or he wants to have relations. Oh, that was not that funny. Like that meme where it's couples, like the typically hetero male female couple, and the woman or the wife or girlfriend, whoever's like, if you can make me laugh, then you'll get some tonight. And he says, if I can make you, and she goes,
The hell was that?
I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language.
Including our interaction now?
I guess, man. Why are you flirting with me? Go find your succubi girlfriend and win her back.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you.
Insert suspicious dog meme here. What are you doing? First of all, my heart belongs to Neil or Hendry or Aqua if she can learn to be less annoying. Second of all, you are a little too queer adjacent to ride this ride.
By the way,
Yeah, let's change the topic.
I haven't ordered anything.
Okay. What are you having?
Hot chocolate.
Okay.
with ginger and cinnamon.
Okay.
I heard that it's a good drink for a bitter heart.
Oh, maybe they broke up. Better clip what? Whatever you find clip-worthy, you are more than welcome to also do it. I think you can do it with the powers at hand you have in front of you. Oh, my heart belongs to Neil. It does! I made the thumbnail. The way I do it is after I stream, it takes me another like 35 to 50 minutes to like make a thumbnail, export it to YouTube, set the description, add it to a playlist on YouTube, set the game, set all the tags and stuff, and then like schedule it for a certain upload. And the thumbnail for the second video of this is my new favorite character, and it's Neil. Now you should be able to do that if you feel so inclined, but if not, I put the timestamp of 13 minutes in, and I can go back and do it another time. That's another thing I do after a stream is I just run through all the funny shit that I can remember saying or doing, and I'm like, oh, clip here, clip there. Okay, so he wants a chocolate with cinnamon and ginger. Let's try it this way, and then we'll if there's no title at the top, we'll scrap it and move on. Okay. Now I don't know how good my luck is that I immediately got it correct on the first try. It's wrong. Okay. Well, that's cute. Now we know how to make a gingerbread coffee, which I've had 2 sugar-free Monster Energy drinks today, and I wish I had coffee instead. Oh my god. I'm not messing up my bad streak. I pressed the wrong button. That was the first time that I got that achievement that said serve the wrong drink. The very first time. We're gonna have to speed through the flirting. The awkward vibed flirting. But we're gonna speed through. I started daydreaming about having a nice delicious latte in front of me.
Even am I the first? That's new.
Really has a
Freya's not here?
really got a
Why not? It's her favorite
cranium,
writer.
doesn't he?
I wonder what.
Okay.
Interest. Why is that?
Oh, God bless.
I heard that.
Okay. Alright, so coffee. So, I did cinnamon and then ginger. We're gonna go ginger and then cinnamon, I guess. I haven't done latte art in a while. Oh, just did the same thing. Okay. Chocolate. Ginger. Cinnamon. Tell I'm tired. Chocolate, ginger, and cinnamon. And what was the notification? Oh, I mean, luckily enough, by serving it, I got it added to my... Oh, wait, did she get fired so she doesn't work? Oh, there is... Wow, there's a very long last story to read. We'll do that in a sec. Okay. I know. I'm tired and I'm daydreaming of a latte. Oh, this has to be right? Bitter heart. Talking about a breakup. There's a locally owned treat parlor place that I love to go to, and they had a drink recently that it's out of season now, unfortunately, and they won't make drinks out of season, which I understand for like a locally owned business. They don't want to have ingredients that are off season that they have to keep in supply for certain drinks, but it was a cardamom honey latte, and it was so good. Enjoy your latte. What's this? Oh, did we get all 3? Oh. I noticed that their profile pictures will update. Yeah, their profile pictures are updating. We have everyone except Rachel. It was, and I wish I had like an ice or hot latte in front of me. I'm gonna probably go make a tea at some point and just close my eyes and pretend it's coffee. That does sound really. Although I do have ginger, cinnamon, and hot chocolate and oat milk. So maybe we could do something fun. All right, drink the latte and then get out of my cafe. You're making me uncomfortable.
You're a pretty romantic person, huh?
I've got a slur cocked up for you, sir, but I'm starting to think it's not appropriate because you are... Well, I guess the barista is a gender-neutral character because they don't assign a gender or any sort of identity to the barista. Yeah, I have it in my heart. I'm gonna drink this monster, this zero, this Coke Zero, and a hot chocolate, and my intestinal situation is gonna be completely fine.
Spending extra time decorating this drink.
Yeah, because I work here, not because I like you. Okay, us, stop. Only for special people and special drinks.
Say, Andrew.
Yes.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't like men, I don't like elves, and I don't like people who wear green.
Anything. How old are you?
17. Old enough to open a coffee shop, yeah.
Ah, man.
Wait, what? He must have had some sort of messy breakup with Lua, and then from there, like, every time we say something kind of sarcastic, he's like, oh my god, that's so funny. Easy, man, breathe.
I guess I should say sorry for asking that.
Or let me say real quick, since we made his preferred drink.
Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next.
Yeah, bro, he had, in his bag, it's not a gun, but it's like 8 separate bottles of tequila. Oh, thank God. Look
Hello, everyone.
Whoa, what's wrong with her ass? Also, look at him, he's so mad she's here. Hey, girl. You look messed up. I think, though, what she's about to talk about, I saw when I was Googling drink stuff the last stream, is that there's a secret ending if you give her a specific drink, even though she asks for espresso. Like, if she asks for espresso, you give her a certain drink, you get some sort of secret ending. We'll go back. This is a game I am willing to go back and, like, get all the achievements and, like, play endless mode and da-da-da-da. But I think this might have something to do with it. Because the one we're supposed to serve her, I don't think we have it. Yeah, we don't have it. It's something to help her sleep, I think. Oh, let's see, load per day. Oh, slay. Love that. I'm really interested in the endless mode because I just, like, love making
Why
drinks.
are you both looking at me like that?
And doing, like, productive tasks. I want to get into the chill as art horror games where you work in a coffee shop, you work at a grocery store, you work at a bathhouse. But I'm kind of a wimp, so I don't know how well those would work out. Freya, you look bad. You have all the achievements? Nice. So you can guide me. You look horrible.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Are you arguing with me?
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened?
You'd be better asking what didn't happen. Because the answer would be
Oh, did she lose her book deal?
proper sleep.
Oh.
And decent progress on my draft.
Mhm. Well, unfortunately, you had, like, what, a week and a half to do this? And you had one bad night where you were staying up really late?
And miss my deadline.
Milk, cinnamon, and honey? Is that what we're supposed to give her?
Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company.
She, like, comes in and immediately ruins the, like, back and forth vibes we had. She's like, sorry I won't be able to here and spend time with you guys. We're like, you can go.
Because I have to finish this thing.
Just stayed home.
And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso.
I don't think you need espresso, girl.
Espresso! Please.
Only because I really don't like you. I put a poll on YouTube about, like, what between her and Aqua, who's the most, like, aggravating. Aw, so cute. Little Z's in the latte art. I would have drawn a middle finger. Here you go. Here's your espresso.
What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee.
Drink it.
But this isn't what I...
Shut up and drink the thing and then go home and sleep. Drink it!
Okay.
Never in my life have I yelled at a girl like this.
It better be. How
was the meeting?
It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. That also means things. And not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten.
This is the only way to get her ending that I don't like. Oh, like, giving her the bedchamber drink helps her be successful at writing her stuff. That's okay. We can be vindictive and cruel and evil later. I'll give her like 18 shots of espresso when we're doing like an achievement run or like a ending unlock.
It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just that... It's just...
Is she gonna pass out here?
I'm going to my usual corner.
Gonna pass out in the corner.
Although, thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not.
She looks horrible.
This reminds me of how many all-nighters I pulled in college when I was like 19 and 20. Just like, and now having less than like 5 to 6 hours of sleep, I'm like toast the next day, like today. But when I was 19, I was chugging sugar-free Monsters at 7 p.m. before my Italian class and then going to work at 5 a.m. the next day. Don't worry about her, she sucks. She'll be okay.
This isn't the first time she's acted like this.
I can still hear you.
Oh, that scared me. No. But this time the stakes are pretty high.
Huh.
Did you guys not talk about how shitty I am looking right now? Because I can still hear you.
So, why are you here?
I'm not even sure myself.
He's providing all of the basic, like, romantic trope one-liners.
I had no plan tonight. And this place just came to mind. Out of the blue.
I'll have to thank your subconscious then.
I guess you should.
I hope his girlfriend walks in. Thank God. Girl, get your queen, makeup, and get out.
Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua.
Hi, Baileys.
How? You first.
No, you first.
So they must have broken up.
I was just going to ask, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Thanks. How about you?
I'm good, yeah.
I think I need to order something first.
Oh, of course. Go ahead.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, girl. What do you want?
Gingerbread coffee, please.
That's so funny. Coincidentally, I accidentally made it. Coffee ginger sip. Coffee, gingers. I haven't been able to do latte art in forever. Let me do latte art.
Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family.
How's work?
It's going pretty okay. You?
I'm not taking any new jobs at the moment. Because, well, you know.
Yeah. I get it. You have enough in your savings, right?
That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job.
It went well in the end?
It kinda did. They paid me on time, at least. And the pay was amazing.
Ooh, latte art boat.
How long are you planning to take a break for?
I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess.
And what problems are those?
I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay?
Not even Andrew, who's standing in front of us?
Waiting for you two to settle your relationship problems.
Not even Andrew.
Okay.
So, there's this girl.
It'd be so fucking funny if, like, romantically she thinks he's describing her in this situation, but he starts talking about, like, our character, and she's like, oh.
I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now.
Damn.
How can you not be sure?
We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably.
Why is that?
I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight.
You haven't talked in a week?
Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea.
But I can't bring myself to start the conversation.
Why?
Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that, chances are, we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway.
Baileys. I have a question.
Go ahead.
What do you think she's feeling right now?
To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully.
Why?
At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see.
I think you're wrong.
Really?
If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide from the feelings I was going through.
If I was here and they were having this conversation, I would try to do something weird, like trade their phones without them realizing.
That sounds difficult and
Or trade
uncomfortable.
their drinks.
It is.
I'd be so fed up with them having this conversation in front of me.
But a friend told me once, You gotta do what you gotta do.
He must be a pretty cool guy.
He is. What's next for us, Baileys?
I don't know, Lua.
I met some new people this week.
Including that supermodel?
You knew?
That girl in the corner told me.
Yeah, including that supermodel.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a fool.
What?
He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know. Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him.
It's like you're both funny guys.
Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarities breed contempt. Ever heard of that before?
A lot. From a certain hipster elf.
And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us?
I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you, yourself? Had any similar experiences this week?
I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf.
What are the odds?
What are the odds indeed?
What did your werewolf say?
Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family.
Baileys.
I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kinda hit me hard.
What was it?
I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway. For myself.
You know me, Baileys.
I do.
And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess.
I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water.
I mean, depends heavily on the context.
What should we do?
Lua,
Yes, Baileys?
please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do, after all.
But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves.
An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great.
You'll live a long time. But you won't have the perfect health and perfect life. That's the elven privilege.
But it's not a perfect life without you.
Oh, she like that.
What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me.
Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years.
That's a long time to not figure this out.
It made me a better person. So, you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living.
Baileys, I believe in you.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, there's cutscenes?
Lua.
Finish Lua and Bailey's arc. Oh my goodness.
Baileys.
I feel like we're living in a soap opera.
It seems so.
So, what's our plan?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Are we going on a date?
I'm going to my parents' place.
Oh,
And I want you to come with me.
what? That's so sudden.
Did you already have plans for tomorrow?
Well, no. It's just... I'm not prepared to meet them.
You'll be fine.
You don't want to tell them about this first?
It'll be all right.
Well, they never forbade you from dating other races?
How do you not know this after dating for 10 years, a full decade?
They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong.
Okay. This could be a good first step.
It is.
It's set then.
I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else. Later.
I'm with you on that. So, does this mean you don't mind me?
I had my doubts. But now I'm sure. I can trust you.
Lua, thank you.
Are you still staying at Farron's house?
Yeah?
You're staying with me tonight.
Huh? What about your roommate?
She's away for the weekend, taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night.
Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Andrew,
What?
we're leaving.
Okay.
Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week.
You're so welcome. I feel like I would tell his girlfriend as they were leaving, I would sneak her a text and be like, hey, I have my own beard at home, I don't want to be your boyfriend's beard, and was trying to get me to apply to be his beard. Came into my coffee shop with this insane energy, just so you know.
We're off then.
See you.
Thanks for coming. Looks less dead.
That was pretty intense. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through to the end. It's important for the writing, you know? What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry.
You look a little less dead. For now.
I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't...
Who is stomping in my coffee shop? Oh. Hello. Alright. Chill. Chill. How do we... Tea, milk, and ginger. Alright.
Whoa!
Shut up, girl. Don't piss me off.
This wolf!
I just forgot it immediately. Tea, milk, ginger.
Is that him?
Yes.
Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer?
Freya, you're like borderline racist. I need you to just stand behind the counter and keep your mouth shut. Yeah, tea, milk, ginger. He wants the brew. Let's catch up as characters. Chill out, brother. I'll get you your tea. Oh, I can't pull it. Was it milk, ginger, tea? Even though I just said it out loud? No, it wasn't. Tea, milk, ginger. Yep, take it. Take it and drink it. Serve Galahad when Gala turns into a werewolf. I would frisbee the entire cup into his mouth. There you go. Chill out. Bye.
What the hell? Is that really him? Well, whoever he is. This place survived.
Bro, we've only met one werewolf this entire time. Oh, I was gonna check out this. I think I need to close early. I don't want to cause any more ruckus. I need to clean up.
Good idea.
She can get back by. She's fine.
I'll manage.
Bye.
You be careful too.
Yup.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. I really want to check out her most recent story. Was it day 12th? 13th? Alright. We gotta read... Ugh. Gotta read her shitty story. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolves in their latest box office hit. Coachella 2020, do and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Okay. Whoever's gonna walk in can walk in, but I'm reading this story. Alright, we need to read the first part. Happily ever after, ever after, part 1. Do I want to grow old with you? No, I don't want to do that. But I do want to be with you here in this moment, stuck in eternal limbo, in an infinite loop of this exact hour forever. Hell yeah, I do. That's probably... Oh my gosh, hello. Thank you for the raid. I'll read this later.
Hey, Andrew.
Playing a coffee game. Hey! I hope you're streaming well. I saw you pulled something really cute earlier, but I did not see exactly what card it was.
And it's all thanks to you.
Hello, Teeny. Thank you for the follow. I hope last stream was fun. Popped by for a little bit earlier, but I was trying to get my stream done a little bit early because it's supposed to storm here pretty crazy, and I am trying to not get my stuff cut off midway. Maybe.
I finally got a good night's sleep last night. Like, I slept like a log. A proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything.
Good for you. Please get out of my cafe.
I know. But I had the deadline coming. And I've been pushing myself to finish this draft.
For context, this character has had like 2 weeks to write a basic concept of a draft, and this bitch has not gotten her shit together this entire time.
A bit too much, I guess.
How's it going now?
You won't believe this. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. And not forced crap like I've been writing recently.
Dream, you were right when you said that this is the one ending that I am not going to enjoy, because it just means that she's going to get what she wanted with as little as effort as possible. That's why taking a break is important.
Yeah. You don't need to start lecturing me now.
What's your plan?
Now, as in right at this moment?
Don't patronize me, bitch.
I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face.
Cool.
And after that, I'll continue writing.
Sounds like a plan. But the whole night was just
Okay, I need something to drink now.
Okay. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop.
That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner.
Yeah, our character's being a little bit too nice. I'd say give me the $7, enjoy your espresso, leave.
No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight.
Well-
What would I do if this place went bankrupt?
Annoy someone else every day.
How can you be so sure? But
Who is it? See, there's a customer. I want it to be yes.
Oh.
I want it to be Gala so bad. Hey, King.
Hi, Gala?
Oh, he's probably embarrassed about turning into a werewolf.
What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit.
Freya. Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday.
Gala. Hey, it's all right. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine.
Dream, you'll have to let me know if there's an ending where I can get Gala to kill Freya.
Don't think about it too much, Gala.
Like Freya said, no casualties, no problems. The voice, I know, it's like really intense, like boyfriend ASMR type of voice. It's not too bad. Especially like it all being a fan-made mod. I genuinely, while listening to the voices, I forget that it's not professional voice actors. Well, maybe they are professional, but in the context of this is just a fan-made mod for the game. It's really good. But he has the microphone in his esophagus.
I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do.
Why don't you buy something for Freya?
Hey, what do you mean?
Right
Do
on
you
the Adam
want
Sandler.
anything to drink, Freya?
Do you want anything to drink, Freya? It's like that.
No,
It was a one-to-one rendition.
it's all right, Gala.
I insist.
You don't have to.
Please accept it.
He's like, I will turn into a werewolf again.
At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little.
All right, all right. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice?
I'm pretty sure I have it
Yes.
in my book.
A cup of sugar and spice, please.
Sure thing. You're gonna take a second to actually read this. Okay. Part 1. We were here. That's probably the last time Romeo remembers having a really meaningful conversation with Juliet. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, dear readers. Just like any other story, this one also has a beginning, and it begins with an introduction. Romeo is a young man of 20. He comes from a quite conservative but not yet out of touch family. In other words, oh, this is about Bailey's and Lua. In other words, they're just like almost every other family in the world. He hates the name his parents gave him, and he hates it even more knowing that his life so far is fulfilling all the cliches of his fictional namesakes. Falling in love with a girl named Juliet is really just the icing on the cliched cake. Juliet is a young woman of 20. She also comes from a quite conservative but not yet out of touch family. In other words, they're also just like almost every other family in the world. She loves the names her parents gave her, although she hates the fact that her life so far is fulfilling half the cliches of her fictional namesakes. Falling in love with a boy named Romeo is unfortunate, but she has no plans to die stupidly over it. Both of them study at the same university, and they're definitely not the type of people who'd naturally choose to be friends. Fate, however, in the form of a hip young lecturer with an over-enthusiasm for assigning group projects and an unfortunate sense of humor, is what brings them together. A simple group assignment is what introduces our young Romeo and Juliet to each other. Even after their first fated meeting and the many, many more meetings required to finish the assignment, there's no sign that Romeo means anything more to Juliet than a friendly acquaintance she spent a lot of time in the library with. Nor, honestly, does she mean that much more to him. In fact, after she made an ill-judged joke about the literary elephant in the room, she probably means significantly less. But as time goes on, and as the group assignments keep coming without the lecturer ever assigning new partners, Romeo and Juliet become closer. They both begin to see things in the other that they hadn't noticed before. Though for Romeo, that fact is rather frightening. How could I fall for somebody like her? And named Juliet, no less. I can't accept it. My mind's just playing tricks on me. Again and again, around and around, his thoughts chase themselves whenever he sees her. The day is Monday, and Romeo has a class he needs to attend. However, something is different. Normally a relatively anxious fellow, he finds going to class requires a lot of willpower. Today, however, he finds himself hurrying to get there. He knows why, of course, but he refuses to admit it to himself quite yet. The first thing Romeo does when he opens the door is to look at a specific table, the table where Juliet always sits. To his unacknowledged disappointment, the table is empty. Fuck, mutters Romeo under his breath. He doesn't curse because Juliet is not there, of course. Rather, he curses because noticing this was the first thing he did upon entering the room. After sitting in his usual place, Romeo reopens his book and begins reading. Every time someone opens the door, Romeo turns immediately to look and quietly whispers a curse. Again, he is not cursing because he is disappointed. It is not Juliet who enters. He is cursing because he turned to look. A few minutes before the class begins, Juliet finally arrives, announcing herself and her friend with a braying laugh as she does so. That sound used to be one of the most annoying sounds in the world, at least as far as Romeo was concerned, but today it brings a small smile to his face. Fuck, curses Romeo again, after he realizes he just smiled at the sound. Is Romeo in love? He probably is, but he doesn't want to admit that. Falling in love with Juliet is dangerous, extremely dangerous. They come from completely different backgrounds, they have different skin colors, and they worship different gods. He has no problem with interracial relationships, of course he doesn't, but he never expected it to happen to him. This simply will not do. I need to talk to you, Romeo looks up. Juliet is standing over his table. Her jaw is set, but her eyes are worried, and he completely forgets about all his own problems. What's up? He asks. Can you keep a secret? It's really important. Sure, I guess I can. Good enough because I really need someone to talk to. So Juliet sits down and begins telling her story to Romeo. Talks about the problems she's been facing over the past few months, how they affect her study, and how he's not the first person she's talked to about this, on. And Romeo listens to every word. Eventually, Juliet stops talking and sits quietly. Romeo thinks that she looks somehow lighter than she did before she began talking. He doesn't know how to react to what she told him. He tries giving her advice, really stupid advice, he thinks as soon as he said it, but he believes it's probably much better than just listening and nodding and watching her walk away. He doesn't think he wants her to walk away from him. He thinks about this. One thing is for sure, Juliet trusts Romeo as a friend. They shared a secret now. Even though Juliet has shared the same secret with others before him, this still makes Romeo happy. So damn happy. How pathetic am I being happy because someone I like came and told me she's not? Romeo thinks and then shakes his head like a dog shaking off water. After sharing everything she had wanted to share, Juliet starts talking about lighter topics. Soon they're joking freely, the dark mood of earlier almost completely dissipated. Just before Juliet leaves, Romeo asks her something. Why did you tell me all that? Well, I don't really know. I think I can trust you, and you're one of those rare few people who can talk to people directly without sugarcoating everything. It's refreshing. She shrugs. I guess that's why. What Julia said is true, but Romeo finds it amusing that even though he normally speaks directly to everyone he knows, he can't do that with Juliet. He's not himself when she's around, or so he believes. We are only like halfway through this, Jesus. If I was reading this in a paper, I would have stopped already. After that conversation, Romeo falls even more helplessly in love with Juliet. It's stupid, he thinks, as someone who rarely falls so hard for anyone. But Juliet is driving him crazy. And the fact that she makes him feel the closest thing to love he's felt in years, yet a big wall of cultures, norms, and other societal traditions stands between them, hurts him even more. That is, of course, if Juliet is even into him anyways. As weeks go by, Juliet and Romeo become closer. They start telling each other stories more often. But all of these stories are limited to their courses, their friends, and anything at all besides their feelings for each other. She's not into me, she's just an extrovert, she's friendly with everyone, Romeo keeps thinking. And it's when he's thinking about that suddenly Juliet comes and sits at his table. So you said you want to tell me something. It's true, he has already sent a message to Juliet telling her he wanted to talk about something. Oh wow, diving straight in. It's nothing all that important actually, says Romeo. Come on, it's not like you to be so indirect about things. What's wrong with you, boyo? Alright. Romeo actually called Juliet to talk about her attitude recently. She's been weird, at least in Romeo's eyes, and it feels like she's getting farther away, removing herself from many student activities she'd usually partake in. Juliet answers all his questions, all his thoughts and concerns about how she seems to be removing herself from all her side activities she's managed to shrug off or easily explain. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm obsessing over every single thing she does, thinks Romeo, with a pit, while a pit opens up in his gut at the thought. Is that all? Anything else you want to say? She questions him. Fair is fair, after all. Do you know that I used to like you? The words come out from Romeo's mouth out of the blue. He's horrified even as he recognizes that it's a lie. He still likes her now. He doesn't even know why he decided to confess his feelings right at that random moment. Never mind why he confessed with half a lie. It wasn't planned at all. But when he heard Juliet say anything else, well, it's definitely one thing Romeo has been planning to say for Juliet for the last few thousand eons, or as normal humans measure time since around 8 months ago. Juliet shows a flash of surprise and then says, No, I had no idea at all. Why? Why what? Why do you like me? Or did you like me? I mean, there must be a reason. Oh, of course there is. Romeo opens his mouth to tell her and pauses. He blinks slowly and closes his mouth again. Or not. I don't know. I think there is, but I'm not sure. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm talking gibberish. Juliet does not respond to that. Romeo doesn't even dare to look at her directly, but he can see out of the corner of his eye that she looks dumbfounded. He takes a breath and opens his mouth again, hoping for a lightning strike, divine inspiration, or instant death. He isn't picky. Okay, I see you as a really strong person, okay? You have a big girly side, but you're also a really strong, independent person. Okay, I get the girly part, but what makes you think I'm strong? Well, just look at how you work with all of your assignments and organizations. I definitely can never deal with everything as well as you do, ever. Oh, come on. Everyone has something they're good at. You can do things I can't. It's pretty normal, you know. But still, I'm not sure. That's probably just what attracts me most to you. When he says that, Romeo tries looking at Juliet just for a moment. He saw a twitch of a smile on her lips, but dared not even hope. He ascribes it to his imagination instead. So what's next then? Asked Juliet. To be honest, I don't know. I said this because I can't keep hiding it forever. I needed to say it to you even though I know it's impossible for me to ask you out considering all the differences between us. Oh, of course. You don't need to say anything though, I just need to get it out of my system. That's all I wanted to say. Well, okay then, I have something else to do. You don't have anything more to say, right? Yes, no, that's all. Juliet nods and says goodbye, and then quickly walks away. After Juliet leaves, Romeo lets out a heavy sigh. Good work there. That's one hell of a lot of old baggage I just let go, and a whole lot of new baggage I replaced it with. Here's an interesting fact about our Romeo. During the whole conversation, he hadn't been able to keep himself from shaking. It's an old habit that he just can't let go of. To his relief, they'd been sitting during the whole conversation so he could hide his tremor. Still, even though he feels intense relief after telling Juliet about his feelings, his hands are still trembling. He has to wait a couple of minutes before he can walk away himself. So now, after Romeo's long-awaited but ultimately useless confession, what's next for our Juliet and her Romeo? Funnily enough, neither she nor Romeo ever mention it again, at least not to each other. Romeo did eventually tell some of his friends about his feelings for Juliet, but what about Juliet? Sorry, I need a drink of water. This is so many words. Okay. Romeo didn't know anything about how she was coping with this revelation. He expected that she'd probably had told some of her friends, as he had told his, but that doesn't even matter, he tells himself. We're not meant for each other anyway. Watching from the outside, nothing seems to change between them. They still talk about their classes, about their friends, about shows they've watched and books they've read, but they never ever mention again the time where Romeo revealed his feelings to Juliet. At first, Romeo had thought that confessing his feelings would mean letting go of a big boulder inside his heart. As it turned out, it only transformed the boulder into a restless rock monster asking for more. Eventually, he realizes letting Juliet know about his feelings isn't enough. He needs to have her, he wants to hold her tight. He wants to stare into her eyes and tell her he loves her to Pluto and back. He wants to hear her say, "I love you too." He wants to kiss her, he wants to run away with her to a place where no one cares about their differences and just sees them as a cute couple in love. He wants to do all good things in life together with her, and more than anything on this earth, he simply wants her. The feeling is killing him. How could she be acting normally after that revelation? Does it mean his feelings mean nothing to her at all? The peak of his emotions comes one day when our hero is falling asleep. Suddenly, his body is drenched in sweat, his heart beats too fast, and his thoughts only run to one thing. Juliet. He wants. No, nothing so prosaic. He needs Juliet. He doesn't care about anything else, about the traditions, about their families, about anything. There's only one thing he needs to do tomorrow, and that is to confess his feelings, again, to Juliet. This time, however, he's gonna ask her out. If she feels the same way, he will ask her to just give it a try and fight the world together. He resolves that he is going to take a leap of faith, and it will be the first thing he does the next time they meet. To be continued, and we are not reading that second one right now. That's for another time. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, she wants a sugar and spice. Sugar and spice. Do I not have that one? I do not have a sugar and spice. Oh, I should have been paying attention. I would just Google it real quick on here. I'll Google sugar and spice. So sugar and spice is probably honey. I guess cinnamon and coffee. So probably coffee. Milk, honey, cinnamon. Well, the only reason I think it's coffee is because she mentioned she wanted coffee, but she didn't want a fucking 18 shot of espresso again. Let's do... Oh, my back. Reading that whole thing was awful. Let's try coffee, cinnamon, honey, and then we'll try coffee, honey, cinnamon, and then we'll try milk, honey, and cinnamon. Yeah, it's not this. So, coffee, honey, cinnamon, and then we'll try the milk one. Woo!
Hey! Oh well, I won't complain.
Slay. So, oh, we only have one more coffee drink, one more tea drink, one more health drink. What is this? One more chocolate drink, and then one more milk-based drink. Very cool.
Thank you, Gala.
Don't mention it.
I'm the one who made it.
Andrew, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you?
Honestly, I'll give him my McDonald's order. Go around the corner, walk around the block, get me a double core pounder, extra pickles, large Diet Coke, sweet and sour sauce, and we're straight.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
I cannot, as good as it sounds, it's monsooning. I just had frozen pizza, and it would be disrespectful to have someone DoorDash in these weather conditions. Even if I didn't already have McDonald's recently.
You usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you?
I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday.
What kind of emergency?
The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement.
Announcement?
The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just... stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet.
But the announcement said it wasn't ready.
Doesn't matter, people don't care.
Just that it was coming soon.
You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though.
I'm such a fat ass. I was about to list all my sauce rotations at different restaurant establishments, but it's McDonald's sweet and sour, Wendy's honey mustard, Chick-fil-A sauce.
Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous, it's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation room.
It was that bad, huh?
Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why, at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place.
Gala, excuse me for asking this,
Yes?
but you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right?
As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes.
That's good to hear.
This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone, as long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me, or, worst case, hurting myself.
She did the anime.
Always looking for the positive side, aren't you?
Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please, don't hesitate to ask me right away.
Double quarter pounder. Extra pickles. No mustard. Large fry. Large Diet Coke. Bring it back within 15 minutes.
In the meantime, can I order a drink?
Yes.
The same as yesterday.
Oh yeah, why do I have such a bring hit? No.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink.
You're welcome.
By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that that drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere?
That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is.
Phew.
Quit slamming my cafe door, god damn.
What the?
I am tired of people coming in here heated and slamming my door.
Rachel!
Hey girl. I think Rachel's the only one we have left. Yeah, Freya, Georgie, Gala, Lua, Bailey's, Hyde, Myrtle, Rachel needs one, and then Neil, Aqua, and Drake. Yeah. Hey girl.
What's going on?
What else?
Your father?
Of course.
Alright. You're about to get on my nerves too. Don't get an attitude.
What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? Just to get into an argument with my manager.
Your manager's name is Mole Lester. And you went to a hotel randomly. At night, alone, unaccompanied with an adult, when you just turned 18.
Huh?
Before we continue, Andrew, a cafe latte, please.
Is that just coffee milk? Coffee milk. Coffee... Wait, is this a situation where I am supposed to give her not what she requested? Or is this a situation where I give her the exact thing that she wants and orders? Saved in case, but let's assume to just give her what she wants. I want to learn how to... I need to learn how to... Well, never mind. We're just going to... I'm gonna do... That's not bad. A little heart. Okay. Just some little heart.
Thanks.
Is that just exactly what she wanted? Okay, nice. I love my family cats milking you. I think, yeah, we got everyone's full social media bars.
How did he manage to get backstage?
He told security he was my father,
I mean, he is.
and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came, and... I don't know why he hates him so much!
I mean,
It's showbiz! I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me.
say your manager's full names from start, first name to last name, very slowly.
Oh. What happened after that?
Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds.
Did the concert go well, at least?
Oh, yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage.
Mo Lester, literally. Mo Lester.
Usually no one pays much
Mr.
attention
Lester.
to whoever's on first. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session.
Nice. So, you don't need to be at the event anymore after this?
Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show.
After show press conference?
Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to just do a mini conference.
Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh?
I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester.
Okay, Mr. Lester, but what's his first name? Say it out loud.
I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence, too. So, why are you here?
Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting.
What party?
He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages.
Mm-hmm.
At a club in Belltown.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian?
I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21.
Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party.
You know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I'm not sure about that.
It's true.
No, I know you can do that by using his name. But I don't think he should do that with you.
Why? I'm an adult.
No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties?
Well, you have?
Not personally. I have heard stories.
What stories?
He knows how to party.
That's good then.
That's not necessarily a good thing.
Hello. We're trying to talk this 18-year-old cat pop star off a cliff because her manager's name is literally a pun on Mo Lester is her manager's name. And we're trying to convince her that she does not need to go to this club party and she needs to repair her relationship with her dad.
Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties. But inviting an underage person to his party?
I used to do this mentorship group with teenagers, like high school juniors. And it is so funny when they turn 18, they're like, yeah, I'm an adult. I'm 18, I'm an adult. No, you are not.
That might be a bit too far.
You can start calling yourself an adult when you are 22. Welcome. Oh, is it her dad or the manager? Oh, it's her dad! Oh, Hendry! Hendry, no!
Huh?
You turn into a werewolf and you have green hair. You can't tell you've never seen a cat.
What the hell?
It's her father. Keep up.
Oh no! Dad!
What?
Oh, Freya, your stupidity never ceases to amaze me. So he got into a fight. This is her father. He got into a fight with her manager because he was in the music industry, and he's like, "Hey, I know how people work here. You're 18. Like, it's very predatory. It's very toxic. Like, let me guide you. Let me be your manager." And she's like, "No, I'm gonna go with," and I'm not even joking, his name is Mo Lester. and he came to her show backstage, and he got into like a fist fight with her manager.
Yes? Dad, what happened? Andrew, can you get a cup of milk for him, please?
Just straight up milk. Just milk, milk, milk.
Just milk.
Just milk, milk, milk. All right, milk, milk, milk. Here's milk. Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please?
They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital.
Thank you.
I've also contacted our Nekomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way.
Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help.
Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you.
Okay.
Oh boy. That was really something, huh? 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right?
No.
So I kinda understand them. I hope Hendry's alright.
Me too. They still in good hands. Why are you still here?
Well, that was all pretty hectic. But I need to continue writing.
Take your time.
Will do.
Jacoby, maybe. Oh, I want to make some hot chocolate so bad. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna have to take a hot chocolate break here in a second so I can make myself some. Sounds so good. Some ginger. A little bit of salt. Hold on. Oh my god. This is the party she was talking about. Police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex related bust of the year. Look, why is this whole man's butt cheek out? Fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Alright, who's it? Welcome.
Hey, Pop.
Oh,
Good evening, everyone.
where's she?
Everyone safe and sound tonight?
So far.
Oh, with the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop? I'm not so sure about that.
Hey,
She, Freya, don't make me defend a police officer. You had 2 weeks to write something that you didn't write until the second week when it was due. I believe this man can come into a coffee shop when it is storming outside for 30 seconds.
I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill.
Georgie, get behind me. I won't let her
Taking
talk
a
to you
break
like
and
that.
working at the same time, you mean?
You know it.
That's an oxymoron.
That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Andrew,
What?
I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight.
Man. Okay. Just a straight up espresso? Nothing else? Unlock all of the characters' social media profiles. Yep. 3 bars. Now when we go back and do more stuff with the game, we'll be fucking around more.
You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world.
Thank you.
Definitely better than mine or my wife's.
It's not a competition.
It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often.
So, first Bailey's flirts with us, and then Georgie's wife is jealous.
That's not happening anytime soon.
So, anything special today?
Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right?
Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story.
Still fretting over your story, eh?
Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer.
Oh, yeah. How's it going?
Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident.
Best of luck, then.
Do you have any updates? About the last 2 days of chaos?
For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it.
What? Are you going to arrest him?
He didn't do anything. He just came in and turned into a werewolf, drank his tea, and then left.
Some officers at the precinct were talking about it. But in the end, we agreed not to do it.
Oh, I just got a severe thunderstorm warning. Hopefully it stays away.
Because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway.
Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him.
Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything.
I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened?
I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here.
What?
Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella.
That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he wouldn't have been able to walk it. Not in that state.
So far, that's all I know.
Rachel!
Rachel,
Before that,
are you done being a brat?
can I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark?
Sure. I know there's a specific one for that. Dark chocolate. It's just chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Okay. She's like, I'm an adult. Hit me with the dark chocolate. Welcome back. Oh, I don't know. Did you miss where Hendry came with a black eye into the cafe? Basically, Rachel got invited to like a very seedy party by her manager. The newspaper the next day had a story about how that party was like... Yeah, so Rachel came in and she was like, I got invited to a party. I'm an adult. And we were like, you're not an adult. And she's like, no, I know what to do. I know how to take care of myself. I'm an adult. And we were like, okay, this party that you're getting invited to by this older male manager of yours is not very safe. Then her dad walked in with a black eye in cat form, and they took him to the hospital. So I'm assuming he got into a fight with the manager.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dad's going to be fine. He woke
That's
up
good.
this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse.
Oh, finish Rachel and Henry's arc. Okay.
He's doing okay then?
It'll take a few days before he fully recovers. But no permanent
His
injuries need to worry
tiny,
about.
his tiny little black eye, tiny cat form was so sad to look at.
That's good to hear.
When you and then you give him milk, like just a full thing of milk, and he like knocks it over and slaps it up from the table. It's really cute.
I know.
Are you gonna admit that your manager is kind of a pervert, or
It's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him.
True.
And all he wanted to do was protect me.
There you go.
Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital?
His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air.
He's okay with that?
He understands. He always does, I guess.
Miss Rachel,
I need to hear her say out loud that her manager is like a creep.
what really happened last night?
Dad got into a fight with some thugs.
Oh, thugs! I thought he got into a fight with her manager.
He heard them talking about me
Oh.
in some very suggestive, perverted ways.
Oh.
He didn't like that, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs.
Why did he morph?
So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs.
Are they fans of yours?
No, it's even worse.
Are they friends of your manager?
They work for Mr. Lester.
Girl, take out the Mr. and say his full name. What comes after the Mr. and before the Lester? His first name is Mo. Your manager's name is Mo Lester.
What?
Oh boy.
The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night.
Whoa. How did it all connect up?
They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right?
Like how yesterday we were like, you're not an adult, you don't know enough about to do this. She's like, never mind. I'm not gonna get on her too much. Her character is just funny to me.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion.
Ugh.
So, there's that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's a good learning experience.
And you were right about his party.
Make your dad your manager and move on.
I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for...
Hey, it's okay.
The rain just picked up so much outside.
The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through.
I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered.
You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember?
But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when...
That's it. That's all you have to do.
It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya, but she is right.
Be there when he needs you, Rachel. Whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while.
Eyes. Thank you.
Group hug.
I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now.
Thanks for the update.
Thank you, Andrew.
Man, what a weekend.
Yup.
Pretty crazy, I know.
Yup.
Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay?
No problem, officer.
Okay then, see you.
Maybe it's just because I've been playing this game, but my bucket list item that I need in this apartment is I need an espresso machine. I feel like I've craved coffee so often the past like couple weeks that I've just been like, damn, I have a coffee machine, but if I had an espresso machine,
I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today.
I mean, if you say so.
Oh, you're never a bother.
I can't say the same for you.
Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place.
I see green going by and I go, ugh.
And you. So, thank you.
I see a tuft of grass in the similar shape of hair and I go, ugh. Sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit chat. Get to writing.
No problem, boss.
I mean, I hate Freya, but like, if I knew her long enough and I worked at a coffee shop and she was kind of annoying but lost her job, I'd be like, hey, just clean dishes. Clean some dishes. Do some advertising. Oh, we still have to read that incredibly long second part of that story. Oh, 2 weeks later. 2 weeks. Is this like the epilogue? Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken about and claimed Morris Lester lied. More Lester lied? Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Well, oh wow, the gang's all here. Before, okay.
Hello!
Alright, calm down. Before anything else crazy, I'm gonna skim because I don't want to read this whole story. Oh my god, Neil! Neil needs to get tested. He might have herpes. Alright, we're just gonna skim this one. We will read the actual last one. Okay, so he has a bad dream. He calls her. They meet at a coffee shop. They both felt weird when they woke up in the morning. They talk about how they feel. She has a theory that it's like weird magic sci-fi reason. What happens to us now? They're convinced that their feelings are gone. They're not in love anymore. After that, life goes on. They're still good friends. They found their loves. So they don't end up together. Some people say that on a clear night with the promise of dawn rain, when the Milky Way flows across the sky and the full moon hangs low, you can see a young couple sitting on a bench in the park, but only out of the corner of your eye, and only if you've room for romance in your life. Is it true, you ask me? Does it matter? I reply, surely it doesn't matter to anyone else on Earth, and it certainly doesn't matter to them. Alright, this last one. Thank you. Your fiction plan free trial is over. Did you enjoy the content we provided for you? Do subscribe to our fiction plan for only $5 a month or join our premium subscription plan for only $10 a month with access to all our content. Without your subscription, you can help support high quality, unbiased journalism. High quality, unbiased journalism. So, let's see. French Kissing a Cat definitely is probably the highest quality journalism. Yeah, I think French Kissing a Cat is probably the highest form of journalism. Alright. Oh, goodness. You're finally here.
Heyo!
Hey,
Hi, Freya.
Someone's feeling happy.
Of course!
Oh, this is the ending you said I wouldn't like, where she gets everything she wanted after not putting in that much effort.
They approved it!
Ooh.
We're so happy for you.
Congrats.
Oh my. Do you know how happy I am?
Someone would be between ecstatic and rapturous.
You're goddamn right! Oh my god. Oh my god! Surprisingly, they liked it. I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second book.
Congratulations.
Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it.
So that means you're gonna start 8 months in.
With a feedback session every month.
Well, at least it keeps you accountable.
Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing?
Good. A lot of new customers. Old timers.
I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea.
Ooh. He brought some gifts.
You didn't get any for me?
Not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly.
Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you?
Things are great.
The last time I saw you was before your mini break.
Yeah, we decided to go to Coachella.
Oh, wow.
Did you get herpes?
That event was a mess.
Yeah, 3 hours at that festival was enough for us.
So where did you go after that?
We ended up in Port Townsend.
How was it?
I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun.
Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua.
Oh, what's her new profile picture? Aqua. Oh. Very cute.
You both look so cute.
Oh, man.
Thanks.
Was that taken during your vacation?
No. It was at Max. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there. So, I forced her to take a picture together.
You were at Max too, Myrtle?
Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth.
Thank you.
You don't have to keep thanking me.
By the way, have any of you heard from Neil?
My favorite character.
No.
Not me.
Neil sent 2 postcards to the coffee shop.
Really?
One's from Coachella.
That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard?
Hard to tell.
What about the second one?
From New York.
What?
That is quite a whiles away.
What are they doing in New York?
Not a clue. Working on their mission.
Yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there.
Anyway, guys. We're leaving for the night.
Oh, come on. So soon?
We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow.
Fair enough. Take care on your way, then.
Good luck with the novel.
Thanks.
See you, Andrew.
Bye. Cute.
They look happier than when I first met them. They do.
Not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with. Such a short amount of time.
Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys.
No worries.
Hey, King.
I don't feel ignored at all.
Are you by yourself tonight?
No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do.
This late at night?
Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days.
How are the two of you doing?
Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month.
Wow!
Nice.
Congrats! But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate.
We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company is providing her with an apartment.
Oh, that's so clutch.
Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office.
Well, she definitely earns more than me.
That's not saying much, Baileys.
You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes.
Hey, Queen. I'm not
Baileys!
talking about you.
I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by.
Honey, it's all right. Freya and Andrew have been keeping me company anyway.
Oh, hey, Freya. And Andrew. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going?
I would say things are great,
Fine so far, girly.
but not as great as you two lovebirds.
You told her already?
Only about the moving in part.
As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month.
Where is it?
Not far. I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my commuting cost as much as possible.
That's thoughtful of them.
It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime.
Oh yeah, that too.
It also means we get to visit this place more often.
That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot, anyway.
I have a question for both of you.
Go on.
The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How did it go?
Man, her father didn't kill me at least.
Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know.
I know. And at least they didn't say no, which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start.
It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again.
You folks going somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict.
I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua.
I don't, but this guy loves it.
Hey, you always enjoyed watching me play in the game?
I enjoyed watching you, not the game.
Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game.
Really? Oh well. I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again, one of these days.
That was a crazy laugh.
You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie.
All right. Catch up with you later, Freya.
Bye, Andrew.
There they go. I'm so happy for them. But they're moving forward.
How are you gonna write their story?
As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama.
True.
Anyway. You haven't told me about any of her other friends here. How are they doing? Come on. They played an important part in my writing process. Remember?
Process.
Tell me.
Oh? Lua visits the place more often now that they live nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Oh my god, wedding. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if the agency allows us. Hold on. What's going on here? Don't skip over that. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. That man had furry handcuffs. Neil! The only news about their superhero breeding mission are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back in the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back into the industry. Finally, Freya, she finished her book, got published, and has some signing sessions. It was a massive success, sold out even after the 4th. You've changed a bit too much.
I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then.
Hi, people. I assume it was a success then. Is this like a
Multiple successes.
okay? What's with the new look then?
Just trying to blend in. It seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me.
Oh, this is Neil. That's so funny. I was like, now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you.
When was it?
Not so long after your second visit.
Was he a bald guy in a suit?
Yep.
That FIRE agent.
You seen him?
Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me.
What act? So you finally noticed?
To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though.
It took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff.
Interesting.
Is this like an in-lore explanation for being able to like go to the different days and like load different saves and do different coffee orders?
Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes.
Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited. And the last one involved you on your second visit.
Huh?
Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved.
Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind.
Never tried it, but let's see. Well, you've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. What is going on? The dialogue is wrong on those days? Wrong in what way? Unlock all special drinks. Serve 25 correct drinks a session. Trash a total of 25 drinks. Spent a total of 1 hour making latte art. 10 correct drinks in a session. Okay. Oh, you know stuff before they say it. That's really interesting. A comic. Oh, whoa. Hold on, we'll go through these. Does that mean we're an alien? Alright, let's go through. That's really funny. That's interesting. Alright, let's go through these real quick. I've been in front of this coffee shop's entrance for many times now. The place looks warm and cozy, but I can't bring myself to actually go in tomorrow for sure. So many beings are obsessed with things that perish by time. Looks, wealth, relationship after hundreds. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you could scroll down. My bad. Okay, so this is the day. Excuse me. Tomorrow for sure. Today is the day. Excuse me, miss, can I ask you a few questions? Are you a regular? I'm not. I've never been here ever. Okay, I'm overthinking it. It's probably quiet enough in there that nobody will notice me, so today for sure. After hundreds of years, what could still excite someone about life? Even separation doesn't taste as bitter as it should be. Hey, are you alright? Things like feelings don't bother me anymore, Gala. Of course it still does. You could never get used to heartbreak. The usual bar, Gala. Roger. Man, I've been stuck on this page for 3 hours now. What's wrong with me? It's the same day every day. Each of these people have their own stories, yet I struggle to come up with one. The sunset's nice at least. And another snap for my Amada chill. My friends are enjoying their Sunday date. It's nice being carefree. Oh, I didn't know that. I took one step outside and my head is full of stories. This room sucks the creativity away from me. How about you, dear page one? Are you ready to move on? Let's get outside together. Another kid showed up in the hospital. He was only lightly bruised, but his sister was inconsolable. Still, I might have reacted too strongly to the blood. Mommy, why is he so scary? Shh, dear, don't point. Did you see his scars? He's a werewolf. I guess I should. Yo, Gala, tough shift. How about a drink? Not today, thanks. What's with him? He looked gruffier than usual. I guess it's that time of his month. He's on his period. It's not a good day for his kind. Seeing blood on kids reminded me of the war, and in turn it reminded me of my worst self. Maybe a werewolf like me has no business working in a hospital. This is for you, sir. Cheer up. But I guess it wasn't all that bad. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I sent the latest design last night. No, that's the final. Wait, another revision? He looks a lot less, Queen. Okay, so the red jacket and the way they have him styled here, he's looking a lot less how he looks in the game. You're kidding, I'm not doing another revision. 2 revisions and that's the end of it. No, I don't care what your boss said. That's your job. I'm not. Alright, I'll get it done. Does it have to be tonight? Yeah, I get it. Sure, thanks. Calling Lua. Hey, it's me. Sorry, I don't think I can make it tonight. No, it's fine. It's a client. I know I will. Yeah, I'll grab something to eat on the way. I know. Thanks, love. Be your mate? Ew, that's gross. Get away from me. This interaction did not yield results as hoped. I may have used the wrong method of communication. We have not been able to find a proper communication protocol for this method. It seems that our observation was inadequate. We might lack a crucial tool in their method of communication. Could that be? Excuse us, citizens of Earth. We see you're consuming a certain substance while communicating. Is this substance crucial to communication? Is this some kind of weird interview? But to answer your question, no, it's just coffee. If not because of the substance, what is the key to your success in courtship then? Seriously, we don't know, dude. We matched on Kindler and decided to give it a go. Kindler? Yeah, it's a dating app. Look it up. We see that this Kindler is crucial for Earth's method of courtship. Perhaps it is beneficial for us to evaluate it ourselves. According to the user's manual, Earthlings swipe left or right according to one's breeding preferences. However, the information displayed was severely lacking. For example, there are no genetical information at all. Yet, despite a lot of these ambiguities, Earthlings are under no danger of extinction by underpopulation. Perhaps there is more to their method of communication we are yet to understand. I'm home. I'm so beat. Rachel, do you know how late it is? A high school girl shouldn't be home this late. What will the neighbors say? I've already told you I will have lots of night training for my upcoming debut. For the idol thing, huh? I expected those kind of jobs are not really good. What kind of job exactly? I take this job very seriously. It's not just about dancing and singing like you think. But you will never get it, won't you? So are you two still fighting? Still pissed, so I just left this morning without even looking at him. Stupid dad. Aww. Alright, I'm done. Myrtle, you heading back? Yeah. It's the weekend, get some rest. Sure. What? What now? Who submitted a bug report at this hour? It's a bug on my part. I have to fix it. Can't you fix it tomorrow? I can't. It's too close to deadline. I have to fix it now. I think it's just a simple error. If I fix this parameter here... No, wait, that's not it. Is the logic wrong? But this wasn't a problem before. Ugh, why is it not working at all now? Take a deep breath, man. You won't fix anything. I'm fine. I know there's nothing wrong with my code. The tester must have reported it wrong. Calm down. That's not how you do it. Show me the report. Let me see what I can do. Weren't you going home? What about your weekend? I got plenty of time to kill. You owe me one, though. There's a new restaurant around here. Do you want to try it? Not interested. Do you know a place where I can get a good coffee instead? Well, that's very cute. Oh wow, these are all the different profile pictures and images. Very cute. So I'm guessing there's an option where she ends up alone and like, you know, she's alone. She doesn't, her book signing isn't successful and she's alone at her game thing. Is this fan art? This is cute. Oh yeah, this looks like fan art. Super cute. Good fucking luck if you're an artist who doesn't put their handle on the front cover. I guess this is an alternative for Hyde, and this is an alternative for Rachel. I like the Rachel one they went with, but this would have been a... I think Hyde would have come across better if he had, like, short hair. This is cool. Oh, all the character concepts of Hyde. I like the one they went with. Yeah, I feel like with short hair. Originally he was gonna be this? A 15-year-old? A child? Oh my goodness. Oh, Hyde. At least I will say this one's better than this one. Oh, I could have had these full screen this whole time. My bad. Aw, cute. Oh, is this like early renditions of how the game was gonna look? Wow. Super, super cute. Yeah, he would have looked cute with glasses. Now, okay, so I think I'm going to just very casually jump into endless mode to see what it's like. But I think I am probably going to wrap up stream a little bit earlier than I would. Been going for about 2 hours. Usually try to push it to 3, but like I want hot chocolate and I want to sit down. So we'll try some random free brewing. So it really is you just kind of just go wild and do whatever you want. Well, this will be good for unlocking the that looks awful. Okay. Oh my gosh. Challenge mode is hard. Well, next stream is in 2 days, the 19th, and on the 19th, we can start cracking out those achievements and probably get Coffee Talk too, because that was so fun. I kind of want to... Oh yeah, I'll probably like have a faithful volunteer, aka yourself, or pull up a guide, or I'll pull up one myself. But I think I'm definitely gonna go wishlist the second game because that was really fun. But oh cool, then we can explore it together. But hugs and kisses and love and all that good stuff.